Do you ever feel like you need a severe spanking on your bottom?
Camera right.
Maybe you have, but you just don't know
Okay,
who to
camera
ask.
1, how's your position?
Hello?
Got it.
My name
Great.
is-
Okay, camera 2, can I punch in?
Yeah, bring it on up.
Okay, Cookie, I need names.
Yeah, got it.
Nate, I need to do a sound check.
All right, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Blah 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 blah.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to our show. Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game? You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
I'm sure I'll get a new chair by sometime next year.
Yeah.
Can you please do me a favor?
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament game or more like a full 21-question game?
Is Tomas
Cool,
gonna get it
roger
for me?
that.
Thanks a lot.
30 seconds.
Okay, now, your buzzer's the letter B. B as in baseball strike.
You know what? I'm seeing someone furry in the lens.
Honey, move that.
I don't know,
What
grab
number
Sally,
does
just
it
grab
have?
somebody. We can't have a show if we don't have anybody operating boob. Come on.
20 seconds.
Hey, we got 20. All right. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer. You buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got that?
10 seconds.
Good luck to ya.
9.
Okay, let's get rid of the desktop. Cue graphics. Okay, thank you. Let's go to black. Okay, people, let's go. Stand by.
Adios, pendejo.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Yeah! Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. We've got one player behind the keyboard. Hey, what's the matter? Where are all your friends? Did you read the box? This is a party game. All right, whatever. It's you and me. We'll party together. Let's do it. Okay, pick a category.
Get ready for some fun. It's question number 1. Oh yeah!
Next up, bathroom humor and Broadway musicals. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's going to be worth $1,000. Okay, listen carefully. In 1978, a musical about an American brothel hit the Broadway stage. If the producers wanted to do a spin-off production of that brothel hit about a very special toilet, what would be a fitting name? Joseph in the Technicolor Washroom, The Phantom of the Plopera, The Best Little Outhouse in Texas. The Best Little Outhouse in Texas from The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Of course, depending on what you're into, you can do some of the same things in both places. How about it? Hit me with a category.
Whoop-de-doo. It's question number 2.
The category. I'm like, so sure it's an election. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, let's imagine that a sorority house starts a political party and gets one of its members, Muffy, elected as student body president. Although she doesn't like her, President Muffy appoints loyal party member Jody to chair the social committee. Of which of the following is this an example? Plagiarism, the spoil system, gerrymandering, or electoral college? The spoil system is the practice of handing out post-election appointments to longtime party members.
Like, I think Muffy's a spoiled brat. Whatever.
All right, come on, hit.
Question 3.
The name in this category is Love is Everywhere and It Doesn't Wash Out Easily. The amount on the table is $3,000. If your lover said to you, hey, you're romantic, you'd probably feel pretty good about yourself. But what if you were told you were Euromantic? What would your lover be saying then? You can diagnose diseases by examining urine. You derive sexual excitement from urinating. You really focus on bladder control, or you smell of urine. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. You're a diagnostician of pee. And if that's not romantic, what is? Okay, pick a category.
4.
This one's gonna be Movie Mutants. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. As a screenwriter, you want to write a vehicle for Charles Bronson and Kevin Kline. If you were to combine the names of previous films they've made, what could the film be called? My Dirty Dozen Vinny, A Death Wish Called Wanda, A Fish Called Wanda meets Death Wish. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll die. How about it?
Ain't no question 5.
Here's the category. Are you gonna eat that? Okay, this one might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Which kind of caviar would an entomologist be interested in studying? Iranian caviar, Latin caviar, Mexican caviar, or Russian caviar? Mexican caviar, because it's made from waterfly larvae. Okay.
Number 6, it's number 6, it's.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here. B-ball and the Big Apple. And it looks like you can win 1,000 greenbacks for this one. Okay, let's see if you can complete this analogy. The Knicks are to the Knickerbockers as the Astros are to the Astronomicals, the Expos are to the Metropolitans. That's their full name. However, most New Yorkers use different, more poignant names when referring to the Mets. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category. Uh-oh. Chestnut Slick Crime Store.
It's time for a Liquor Pitch No Scope.
Here's your gibberish category. Myths and legends of the farm. $5,000 is the opening value for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Now, you might be familiar with cow calls. That's supposedly how you get cows into milk. I've tried cow calls. They don't work. Now tell me, what does this rhyme with? Heck, the calls. Myth, sows love honey. Don't get tripped up by the punctuation. First hint, this involves some home decorating. It involves home decorating with kind of a seasonal flair. Come on, it's getting a bit... Go for it. Type in your answer and hit...
Heck, the calls, myth, sows love honey.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
Yeah, man, come along to question 8.
The category behind this question is, it's still the safest way to travel. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Let's say you're flying Dork Airlines out of Seattle. You're going to Chicago O'Hare, but first you have an aggravating layover in Oklahoma City and then one in Denver. Unfortunately, your luggage gets lost in Oklahoma City. Now, when you finally receive it in Chicago, what 3-letter city code will be stamped on the tag hanging from your bag handle? CHI, DEN, SEA, or ORD? Should have picked this. ORD. The city code put on luggage refers to its final destination, and for Chicago O'Hare, it's ORD. Okay.
Ooh, what's your sign? It's number 9.
The category is, it's so damn satisfying. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. What is the correct name for the white stuff in a Snickers bar? Chocolate, confectioner's sugar, Retsin, or nougat? Nougat. Oh, it's so creamy. Alright.
Question number 10, please.
The category, speed traps and minor sitcom characters. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. Now, I'm trying to figure out what is this thing called? You know, it's one of those electronic devices to find things you can't see. It's a That's it, you got it. So do you think he sensed his career ending when he quit the show? We've got 10 questions down, and for 10 more, we're going on to round 2. Now, we are 1 round away from the Jack Attack, and all the questions in this round are going to be worth more than in round 1. So pay attention, and let's do it. How about it? Hit me with the category.
11! 11! 11!
The name in this category is Once, Twice, 3 Times a First Lady. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Say the vice president spends a lot of his time franking when we don't see him. What is he doing? Passing gas, sending mail for free, talking to schools about the state of the nation, or referring to the president as a big Frank? Sweet. Like many government officials, the vice president is allowed to send out mail all over the place for free. And I didn't even get a Christmas card. Alright, come on.
Here comes question 12.
This one's gonna be Car Wars. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. If Ulysses S. Grant were reincarnated as a car, which TV car would he most likely want to fight for history's sake? The Batmobile, Michael Knight's car, Bo and Luke Duke's car, or Car 54? Too bad you didn't pick this. The Duke's car, otherwise known as the General Lee. Okay, pick a category.
Black cat, heart attack, do you nightmare when you dream? Are you feeling lucky? It's number 13.
Next up, gee, that looks heavy. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. What does the name Rosetta Stone mean to you? She's the Dark Lady in Shakespeare's sonnets. She started the Montgomery bus boycott. It was a clue to deciphering hieroglyphics, or it's the largest stone at Stonehenge. Damn, you are good. All right. Uh-oh, West Truck licks 9 more.
Once again, it's time for a
Tinker Lake test room.
All right, now here's your category for this gibberish question. What's on your shopping list? We're in round 2, so this gibberish question is going to start off at $10,000. Okay, now remember, you don't have all the time in the world here. The less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, ready? What colloquialism does this rhyme with? Spam, ham, rank new, lamb. You might say this to a woman. You might say it to a woman after a one-night stand. Last hint, you're saying thank you. Come on, this brief unsatisfying experience is about to end. I'll tell you something. You know, it's probably just as well you don't know this one anyway. But listen, before I go, could you go and get me a pizza or something? I'm starving. How about it?
Here's question 15.
Here's the category. A president by any other name would still be a sitcom. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. When it comes to presidential names, some are more popular than others. Because he shares his first name with the most common first name for U.S. presidents, statistically, which character would have the best chance of becoming president? J.J. James Jr. Evans from Good Times, Alex Keaton from Family Ties, John Boy Walton from The Waltons, or Theodore Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver? Dynamite! There have been 6 presidents named James. Of course, none of them displayed the comic genius of JJ, though I think Ulysses Grant came up with the fake arrow through the head thing. Alright, come on, hit me.
Question number 16.
And I like it too.
The category is Famous Richards. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Okay, put your finger on your buzzer and imagine this. On a lost episode of the TV show The Wonder Years, Cash Money. It's a British pudding. It's made of fat and dried grapes or currants. Okay, a little tip for you travelers going to England. Don't forget to pack your own food. Okay. The category behind this question is World Diplomacy and Spin the Bottle. Hello, this one's going to be worth $6,000. Hang on tight, because here we go. If the members of NATO had a slumber party, which nation wouldn't be invited? Canada, France, Iceland, or Switzerland? Switzerland. They are not a member of NATO. Being neutral means you have no enemies, but it also means you have to stay home on Saturday nights and read Teen Beat. How about it? Hit me with
Song to City.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here with real bacon bits. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Two pigs are sitting around the old manure pile discussing Baconian theory. What exactly are they talking about? Francis Bacon writing Shakespeare's plays, pork and breakfast upsetting one's biorhythms, Baconius' model of the universe, or the theory that Sir Francis Bacon wrote Shakespeare's plays. And I suppose Sir Kenneth Wheattoast wrote his sonnets. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
He's mean.
He's lean.
That's the 19.
Next up, watch out for that ottoman. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If Rob and Laura are helping little Richie with a science project in which he grows lab, not a Petri dish, but a Petri dish. And you thought it was just something they kept on the shelf for when Buddy and Sally came over.
Question number 20.
This one's gonna be Death by Chocolate. $6,000 is riding on this one. This category is about people who got there just desserts. England's George II died while drinking hot chocolate. Where did he die? Atop the Swiss Miss, at the dinner table, on the throne, or on the toilet? The toilet. I suppose you could say he died on the throne. Okay, pick a category. Jack attack time. Soon as you see two words on the screen that go together, buzz in. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. Every time you're wrong. And careful, cause not all matches are equal. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Whom are you fighting now? Stand by and let the fights begin now. Jamming on that Jack attack! Let's find out how it helped your score! That's the game! Well, you kicked butt. No two ways about it. Of course, it's not like you had any competition to make it a real challenge or anything, but, you know, that's not the point. The point is, you don't know Jack.
Hey, Cookie, what's the deal with the contestants now?
Alright, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Those spots are my chocolate cherry dingle duties. They turn my milk pink and tarty.
Wow, let me try.
Whoa, hey, whoa, whoa! You're gulping too fast. I'm all sticky.
Oh, don't run away, you naughty gopher, cause I just can't get enough of your nutritious chocolate cherry dingle duties.